How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Fitness and Nutrition with Rick Gither, where we're conscious, not crazy. So, I know it's been a couple of months since you guys have seen me, and I'm not necessarily going to pump them out every weekend or every month, or sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 in a row. Sometimes there'll be a little while because I'm trying to only do it when I feel inspired. You know, I'm not selling any products or anything like that. So, when I see something or I feel something, that's when you're going to get a video. So hopefully you stay subscribed. All right, that's it on that note. Now let's move on to the topic of the day. The topic of the day is not fitness and nutrition. It is when and why. Just go ahead and shut the hell up. See, there's so many of us in the fitness industry and just in life in general that believe that we know the answer. I'm sure you understand this just talking to your parents. Because they always want to give you advice. People always want to give you advice. And sometimes, even if you have the best advice in the world, you shouldn't say anything. If somebody comes to you and they ask you for advice, that is when they're going to be receptive. That's when they might hear it. If somebody's telling you about something that they said to their boss, you need to go ahead and tell them what they should have said. Well, it already happened, for one. 2, they find it annoying, extremely annoying, because you're telling them why they're not right. So you're just trying to come from a good place and say, well, if you would have said such, it would have had a better result. And all they hear is, oh, well, I did it wrong, no matter who it is. So when you're talking to somebody about their diet or anything like that in life, you're going, well, what you should do, which basically means what you're doing is wrong. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear about anything in life. It's a tiny little thing. And I understand this because, here I am. I'm giving you advice. I'm telling you something that I know from my personal perspective that has helped my life dramatically is that I learned to listen. You know, if somebody's telling me about their diet, I listen. When they ask me what I think, then I give them a little bit of information. But if they don't, and that works in all areas of life. You know, if your sister's telling you about her stupid boyfriend, you're going to give her advice on what she should do, and you could be screwing the whole relationship up. It's not necessarily your place and or your time to help people. I come upon this video because I have somebody that I know that I could help drastically with their fitness and nutrition because they're somebody who does what I do. And they're going through a lot of the struggles that I went through. But this is not the type of person that would ever ask for my advice because they're smarter than me. Whether they are or they aren't is not the case. But it's not my place. That person is going through their struggle. They're going to learn their way. And if for any reason they ever asked, I would help. But if I just give advice, or I do this or I do that, I'm going to cause drama. And that's what you'll find in a lot of situations. So I guess this is kind of like my own personal vent session, but it's very applicable to everybody's life. When somebody wants advice, they will come to you for it. If somebody's telling you about something that happened in their day, they're not asking for your advice. They're not asking you for what they should have done or what they should have said. They're asking you to listen. That's one of the greatest tools that you will have ever been given, is the ability to listen. So I challenge you, the next time somebody is telling you anything, don't answer. Don't answer. If you're thinking of what you should be saying in your head, you're not listening. So just start listening and give advice where advice should be given when it's asked for. If not, keep it to yourself and shut the hell up. That's about it. I missed you guys. So hopefully I'll be pumping out another video here soon. Be conscious, not crazy. And get it.